Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here, and Georgie, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to the JoeFest live stream. Now, I've made a bit of a sort of like blunder, haven't I, with the timing of this, to be honest with you, because 8 p.m. UK time is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, most of the Americans are working, which is a bit of a shame. So we do have a couple that are going to be joining us tonight, but do not fear, Shabby will be doing a JoeFest live stream, I do believe, I think in the next few days. So look out for that. That'll be pretty cool. Right. Hello, dear. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You got your voice back? I think actually I'm losing mine now. I'm going the opposite direction.
Well, you have done a lot of talking these last few days, haven't you, to be honest with you?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, I thought I was coming down with a cold, but I wasn't. It was just like, well, I've got a reason for it. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. Right, so we see who's in the chat then. Let's say hello to people. Right, we've got Gerard. Hello, Gerard. Evening, Stu, Georgie. Hope you both had a great time. We did, yes. Thank you very much. We had an awesome time. We'll get into that in a minute. We've got Kieran Ball. Hello, Stu and Georgie. Hello, Kieran. How are you? We've got Epic Badger. Howdy, folks. I hope everyone who went to JoeFest had a great visit to the US. Well, we certainly did, and I'm sure we'll find out if others had a good time. No doubt they did. Good evening, all, said Gerard. Well, hello again. Des T, hello. How are you? Howdy, all. Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. We've got Geek Strong. Hello. Hey, everyone. Driving in stop-and-go traffic. Hopefully, I'll get home in time to hop on the live stream for a bit. That would be cool if you could join us. Don't put your boots to seat, Dino, because you're only little, and you, little Dean. Bless him. Oh, yeah, we'll get into that. That was superb. That made my day. That did. That made my day. Who else we got?
All right, don't forget Mr. Clot, man. You're not completely off the hook.
Oh, shush your noise. Shush your noise. They're not clots. They were 3/4 lengths. You're good to pop on when you get home, Dino. Yes. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And Sag says, hey. All right, who else we got? We got Hoppy. Evening, Hoppy. Hello, how are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. We've got TVC. Hello, TVC. If you want to join us, let me send you the link, my friend. Let me send you the link. Right, Georgie, do you want to take over the chat?
Oh, where are you?
I'm on Mackham's, TVC Mackham's, when he says hi, everyone. Right, give me two seconds. I'm going to send you the link. This is well organised, isn't it? Look at this.
Oh, we've got Mrs. T.
Mrs. T. Hello, Mrs. T.
Hello.
Right, copy.
So I miss people out and it's awful. I'm not used to doing this.
You're all right. You carry on.
Oh, Zoe T. Going to be seeing you soon. Exciting times.
Right, TVC. What I've done, Mackenzie, is there you go. The link's in your Instagram. If you care to join us, you're probably working, which would be a shame. But there you go. Right, where'd you get up to? Oh, look at Zoe.
You can see.
All right. Oh, look at Zoe. There you go. We've got Miriam. Hello. How are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you very much. Hoping you are keeping well. We've got Palps. Somehow he's managed to find his way here. Hello there. Well, hello to you. How are you, sir? Nice you to join us. Thank you. We've got TJC. Hello. Hoping you're keeping well. Thank you very much. Don't forget, this Sunday we've got TJC with his Fast and Furious crew doing the gaming stream at 8 p.m. So that'd be pretty cool. Always a fun watch. We've got Travels and More with Jason. Hello, how are you? Nice you to join us. Thank you. Palp saying hello to everybody. Hello. If you can jump on, that'd be great. If not, no worries. I did wonder if it was 8 p.m. US time, but saw it was 8 p.m. Well, yeah, I normally work off a UK time. Completely forgot that I was doing it on a Friday. And yeah, never mind. Evening. Hello, sir. How are you?
Get that on.
BTR. Nice you to join us. G-Force. Hello, sir. How are you? Nice you to join us. Hoping you're keeping well. Good to see you the other week. Help saying hello to everybody. What's this? 3/4 length button stew for flop. Thanks a lot. See, it started already. Unbelievable. Everybody saying hello to each other. Good evening, Mr. Berry. Good evening, Stewie and Georgie in chat. Hello, sir. How are you? Nice you to join us. What's this? Guess you don't like to wear normal shorts or long jeans. I was thinking, it's still 90s. No, it was too hot to wear like jeans, and I had to wear like 3/4 lengths because of hangage. Steph knows about hangage, didn't you, Steph? We'll talk about that. Evening, Jonathan. How are you? Good evening, Georgie and Stu. Welcome back. And relief Stu hasn't picked up an American accent. No. What's this? Paps and TJC can't drive me off the road anymore in GTA. They must respect the Lord John. Yeah, well, we'll get to that as well, won't we? Lord John.
Of course.
There you go. I think everybody's saying hello. What do you got? George Aitken. Oh, hello. Where's my gift from America, Stu? I ate it. Brought some chocolates back and I ate it. So there you are. What's this? Thanks. Let's see how that works out for you on Sunday, John. Yeah. Wish I'd gotten a bit more time with George and Stu. It feels like it did. It went way too quick. Yeah. And I think myself and Georgie were both saying that. It went way too quick.
Yeah, it was lovely. There were so many people, but it was spending time, what I call quality time with each person rather than, so it's, Yeah. Next time.
Well, exactly. I'm out in the car, but wanted to stop by and leave watch the. Oh, no worries, man. Hoping you're keeping well. I got to say, absolutely loved meeting Shabby. Absolutely loved meeting Shabby. I'll try to join. My AC is near my computer, so it may be too loud. Oh, that's okay. No worries. No problem. Sis, Super John can drive around in a Rolls Royce and GTA. I think my door's just opened. It has. Bloody hell, we've got a ghost. Right, hang on a second. Right, so as you can see, I am still wearing shorts, but these are knee-high shorts.
Proper shorts.
Sorry, I had to proper slam that. Yeah, proper shorts. There you go. Right, and I think, are we down
the heat?
Down the bottom? We're nearly there.
Bottom.
I remember that when we meet. Oh, dear. John now drives a Range Rover and GTA. Does he? Flash git. It's Lord John now, by the way. Like I said, we get to that. Right, let's get our guests on then. So we've got Sags, we've got Lady Steph, we've got Martin, and we've got Anna. Hello. How is everyone?
Good.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, getting there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly say hello to Keith. Hello, Keith. How you doing, me old mucker? Nice you to join us.
Hey,
right,
Keith.
So, Anna, this was your first JoeFest, was it not? Or did you go last year? You went last year. Okay, so Sags, I know you've been.
Oh.
Yep.
So Anna was going to reply, and then you cut
was
her
you?
off.
Sorry, Anna. Go on. Sorry.
No, this was my number 4.
Wow.
But this was my first JoeFest of not actually going to the show for real.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what did you get up to instead then, Anna?
Lounging by the pool, drinking Dunkin'
nice.
coffee, and some Fireball was involved.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, won't we, Anna? The Fireball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So, Martin and Steph, this was your first JoeFest. So, I know I spoke to you briefly on the Saturday, Martin. So, I just want to quickly get Steph's thoughts about the event itself and, the whole weekend.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
Whole shebang. I absolutely loved it. It is my favorite event now, I think.
Hi.
It's just how they do the stalls. Like in England, it's kind of just a table. So you can kind of quite quickly see what's on the table. You don't necessarily have to dig too much. Whereas in America, I felt like each booth was almost like a shop. And so you had to look up high and they had all sides and round, and it was like that big cage, and you had to look up high, you had to look down low, and there were rows of things behind, so you had to sort of dig. So you could really spend several days there. Whereas I think with something like Sandown, it really is just a day thing, or a morning or an afternoon. But that made it more fun. And I think because I went in without any expectation and just sort of, we'll just see what's there, that made it fun as well. I wasn't like focused on I'm looking for this one thing. It was fun to actually just look and browse and be like, oh, I like that, and oh, there's this as well, oh, I might consider that. So I felt like I was hunting more rather than like focused on one thing.
Yeah. When you say you didn't have any expectation, I mean, I know that you and Martin had watched kind of like a few videos leading up to JoeFest just to see what it was about. How do you think those videos fared to actually being there itself?
Yeah, I think they were quite truthful to how it was, actually. It was how I think I expected it to be. So yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Was it a little overwhelming though at first, or did you kind of settle in to that show floor pretty quickly?
I think I settled in quite quickly because, again, usually with like the NEC or Sandown, as I say, I'm quite quick and I think, oh, it's over already because I've already gone around everything and nothing's caught my eye. Whereas because this was far more interesting and just so much stuff, I was like, now this is what I expect toy fairs to be like. This is, so I think I settled it in quite quickly.
I had no clue there was that kind of difference because here in the States, when you're given that little bit of space, people maximize that space by going floor to ceiling, and they make those curves and little trays and things, like, because you're like, I got to get the most stuff in that smallest space,
Yeah, it's almost like a shop. You are like looking down aisles and you're still in the same booth. And it's like, this is awesome.
A lot of the stalls, they're shaped in a U. So there's not a table and a wall behind. You can actually walk in. And there was a couple of occasions where there was stuff hidden that you couldn't see. Yes, you walked in and had a look round behind the front. I found quite a few gems that way, to be honest with you. I found a few for Stu as well. I'm with Steph. I think it's the best toy fair I've ever been to. John,
you said about being overwhelmed. When I go to these sort of like toy fairs and stuff like that, especially the big meet we do in the UK up at NEC in April, I don't think it's so much the toy fair that overwhelms me. I think it's the meeting the people, the big, the meetup and stuff like that. I think that can be a little bit overwhelming. Were any of you sort of like overwhelmed with the meetups and stuff like that and meeting people that you hadn't met for the first time?
No.
It must be just me then.
Well, we've known these people for years now, and
I know we have, but there's a difference between sitting there talking to someone on screen and actually being in person with them. Surely,
I don't know. I kind of got the impression. I mean, Shabby always says it. He always says, I'm exactly what you see on the screen, and I kind of got
every single person was,
exactly. So
it was so easy. It was crazy.
It was natural, wasn't it, Steph?
Yeah.
It was just, everyone we met, it was like we'd been friends for years.
I get what you mean. I think there's an overwhelming feeling that this is happening, that we're actually got people in front of us and you can touch them. Like,
whatever floats your boat, Georgie, whatever floats your boat.
Well, you know what I mean.
But I mean, it's not like we're just meeting one person at a time, though, is it? I mean, there was G-Force, there was Dino, little Dino, and yourself against that.
I found that exciting because as soon as you'd finished hugging Shabby, you started hugging G-Force, and then as soon as you hugged G-Force, you were hugging Andy, and it was just that was overwhelming, but in a good way.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I don't mean overwhelming in a bad way.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, when we walked
into excitement.
Yeah, when we walked into the house, the Airbnb, that it's just, there's so many people there, and you knew every single one of them. It was like, I now see why, like, Leslie and them were just like, we can't bring everybody we know at JoeFest. We just got to stick to that core group, because the core group already had like 30 to 40 people in it, and we filled that house. I don't think there was any other place you could sit or go to, and that part, I didn't get enough time with each and every single person. You know what I mean? Like, even though we were there for the whole evening, it was like I didn't have enough time with each. I came away going, I wish I talked to almost everybody a few more minutes,
I think it kicked off really from when we got the lift to Augusta with Jeff and Anna. I mean, as soon as we met Jeff and Anna, it was like, yeah, natural. We've known them.
It was
years.
Almost like coming home to the mothership or something. It was just, the Duncan mothership.
Oh God. Let's just quickly catch up with the chat. So Mackham says, I didn't get to have a good look at all the booths. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. Perhaps you've got to remember, Stu, that they are meeting you for the first time too. It's they who should be able. Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, it's Stu. It's Stu.
Natural. That's the great description. It's incredible to have that many first time in person. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Stu was touching me. Oh, for God.
I think many people were touching you, Dino, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's the muscles.
What's this? Love to go in 28 or 29 if I can. If you get a chance, Jason, I think you should, mate. It's absolutely superb. I know what you mean, Stu. It's emotional overload in a good way, but still. Yeah. Well, I'm glad someone understands. So Shall we start off then with your journey over then, Martin and Steph? You flew out last Wednesday. How was that? How was the flight?
Yeah, it was fine. I mean, it was 8.5 hours. I think there was very minimal turbulence. I slept on the flight, which is something I don't ever really do. I got a couple of hours sleep. Yeah, it was really good. What do you think, Steph?
Yeah, awesome. I just watched TV the whole time.
Yeah.
And then
it's a flight. You're sitting for 8.5 hours.
What's on? Did you bring something, or was there something on the airplane TV?
There was something on the airplane. I remember watching The Gilded Age because I could fall asleep to that. I can't remember what else I watched. Oh, I watched a true crime documentary.
Oh, wow.
I watched The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney.
Housewives is something else.
Is it? Oh yeah. Okay. And then you flew out on the Thursday, Anna. You and Jeff.
Yeah, we flew out Thursday morning. We landed in Atlanta around, 3:15.
Yeah.
So.
But you explained your flight, and I can't believe that you flew from Boise up to
Portland, over to Portland, Oregon,
then back past Boise to Atlanta. I still can't get my head around that.
Well, it was because we flew Alaska Airlines. I had a companion fare, and Alaska is West Coast based, and so you always have to go to a hub. And flying out of Boise is hard anyway and expensive because we're not big enough to get like a whole lot of nonstop. Delta does have a nonstop from Boise to Atlanta, and that's what we prefer to. But I was like, it was a lot cheaper for us to do this companion fare, so we actually flew from Boise to Portland, Oregon, and then Portland, Oregon to Atlanta. And on the Portland to Atlanta flight, it was not cloudy at all, and we could look down and see our neighborhood. We literally flew over our neighborhood.
Wow!
On the way.
Mad.
Yeah,
it's mad.
So.
Wowzers. I'll let Georgie explain our flight. It was all right up to a certain point, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the captain came on as always and said, our estimated time and how it was going to be, and he said we're due to hit a little bit of turbulence over the Atlantic, which we didn't actually for the whole time. But as soon as we started to come over the States, nothing but turbulence for an hour and a half, and it was like we were on the Tower of Terror. I swear to you not.
Yeah.
So, and it literally felt like we were going to fall out the sky. I mean, I've had some pretty rough turbulence with overhead baggage compartments falling out and open, and people getting knocked all over the place. But Stuart decides at the last hour he wants to use the bathroom, just as the really, really bad turbulence hit, and everybody must attend their seats, even the flight attendants. So let's just say he probably redecorated that.
Well, let's just say, I explained the story before. It was like a fire hydrant going off, like a fire hose. It like just all over the place. It was.
Was it like that? Was it, Stu?
Yeah. And then I started feeling a little bit queasy. And then Georgie when I come and sat back down, Georgie would let me sit in my seat, which was by the window. And if I looked out the window, I'd have felt better.
Well, yeah, the trouble is they made us all sit down immediately. So, and there wasn't actually anybody sitting on the aisle seat. So I sat in the middle thinking he can just come back and sit down, fasten his seatbelt. Because I know, you sort of get rocked about a bit, but actually if it suddenly does drop like that, you're going to injure yourself or somebody else or smack somebody in the head with, your elbow. So just for safety purposes, but eventually for the last 20 minutes, I think you managed to kind of crawl across and get back to your window seat.
Yeah. I don't like turbulence. That was ruined it. That ruined the flight.
Yeah,
for me.
my hand kind of
But then we met yourselves and Jeff and Anna at the airport, and as soon as we got into the car, it was just giggles all the way, wasn't it? It was just ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah, we should never have been sat together on the back seat, should we, Stu?
No.
Well, no. Firstly, it was a bloody white ball ache to try and get and sit in the back seat, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Watching you try and climb across suitcases and
we should have
and then
poll.
Martin just sat down really quickly.
We need to have a poll in the chat. Who wants to see the video of Stu getting in and out of a car?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do polls? How do you do a poll?
Oh God.
I vote yes. We see that video.
No. The poll said no.
Just write yes, please, in the chat if you want to see.
Yeah, just say yes, please, if you want to see Stu get in and out of the car.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm one of the oldest ones there, and I'm like, it was cramped, and there was like cases everywhere, and there's chairs everywhere, and then after all of that, Anna actually finds out how to actually move the chair properly, didn't you?
That was right near the end of the trip, wasn't it? Right near the end of the trip.
Oh, look what I've worked out. If you do this, the whole chair comes forward.
Well, Martin didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
He did. Oh, unbelievable.
Oh,
so it was a 3-hour drive, wasn't it, from where was it? Atlanta Airport down to Augusta. So we stopped off and got some donuts and some coffee, which was.
So let me
nice.
get this right though. Did you guys all come in on Thursday and then drive on Friday to JoeFest?
No. We came on the
Mm.
Wednesday, stayed over in Atlanta on Wednesday night, and then met Jeff, Anna, Stu, and Georgie at the airport on Thursday.
On Thursday.
And then drove Thursday.
Drove to JoeFest on Thursday?
Yeah, so we were there Thursday night.
You all had to stay there Thursday night. And where the rest of us got there on Friday. Okay. So Anna, did you guys have the Airbnb for Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Or did you have to get a regular room for the one night?
We just stayed at we just grabbed a room at the Hyatt Augusta downtown. For Thursday night because we couldn't get it. You know, the Airbnb wasn't available.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rob and Damon were there on the Thursday as well, weren't they, Stu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had dinner with them.
Yeah, Robbie
they
did
turned up because we went straight. We didn't. Book in straight away, did we? We went to the hotel with the what's it called, the convention center, and we had met up with Rob and Damon, and we had some food, didn't we? So we had a bite to eat, and then Jeff and Anna kindly dropped us off at our hotel, and I'll let Georgie explain the rest.
Well, a lot of people have heard this story now, so I won't sort of dwell on it too much. But yes, we had wonderful meal, wonderful company. You know, all the frivolities had kicked off in that evening, and they dropped us at our hotel, and we was like, oh, this is lovely, this looks very nice. And it was actually only a 5-minute walk from the Airbnb as well that everybody else was staying in. So fantastic to be told that they'd overbooked and they didn't have a room for us. So nowhere to stay. So they said oh, did you not know that?
No.
Yeah, we didn't have a room for the night, so they said, well, we can put you up in our sister hotel, which was a sort of a lesser star, whatever, like Holiday Inn. It's 5 minutes across the bridge. We're like, okay. So they bundled us into some minivan, drove us over, dumped us off, and then left. And we walked into the reception to be told that they hadn't got any room. And she told the person on the other desk that they didn't have any room. So we got them to call the minibus van back. He then picked us up and said, oh, it's the other one, which was about 20 minutes in the opposite direction over the other side of the bridge away from anybody. So we stayed there for one night. Jeff really kindly came and picked us up. I think he had Rob on board, didn't he, at the time?
No, Andy.
Oh, Andy was it? Oh, okay,
yeah.
Andy. And picked us up from there, collected all our stuff. I'd managed to get 2 nights in the convention center Marriott for the Saturday and Sunday. So I prepaid for all of that, not knowing what was going to happen. We went back, tried to get a refund. I then had to contact hotels.com to get the refund action. So it was a bit of a hoo-ha, but we got into the convention center in the end and it actually worked out really well.
Yes.
Really well.
Yeah, so we won't dwell in it, but what a bunch of
assholes. Ends well. Yeah.
So
they just actually sent me a link saying, please tell us what you thought of your stay.
What stay?
Yeah, so Georgie booked this in December last year, so to be told that they had no room there was
it's just annoying. You do all your research, about what hotels where and in the vicinity and so.
Well, the Marriott did a similar thing to, not that, but I mean, they screwed up our reservation as well because we had 3 grown men staying in the room, and we had purposely bought one that had 2 beds and a fold-out couch. We purposely picked that one because we had 3 grown men staying in the place, and of course, the hotels always assume, well, 2 of them can sleep together. It's got to be like a guy and a girl couple, and then a third person is the extra. So they only need 2 beds and the couch, like, a typical suite or whatever it is. And so they gave us one of those rooms instead. And we were like, no, this isn't what we ordered. And they were like, well, I'm sorry, we already gave away all the ones that had 2 beds and a pull-out couch. So they're basically, when we got in the room, there was nowhere for one of the guys to sleep. one of us had like a couch, and it was, they were like, we'll give you dressings for the couch, like a blanket and a pillow or something, and it's like it just didn't. So Paul ended up getting his own room, and we felt terrible because that was the whole plan. You know what I mean? And to be quite frank, Dino and I were already paid for staying at the Airbnb before Paul decided to join us. So the only reason we weren't at the Airbnb was because Paul decided to join us. So the only reason we originally got the hotel room at the Marriott was because we had 3 people staying. So it really was like, it really messed everything up in the end, because we would have, because Paul was like, well, I'm fine on my own. It doesn't matter. So then it was like Dino and I were kind of like, so we got the room at the hotel for nothing. We could have just stayed at the Airbnb, and Paul could have done his own room like he said originally. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like if you order the room, they got to give you what you ordered. That's the big
thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Or if you order a room, they need to give you a room. I mean,
yeah.
So Dino said, what? But you had a booking. We did. Oh no, that's not Dino. Bloody hell, that's Jason. Jesus Christ. Yes, Jason. Sorry, he said but you had a booking. Yeah, we did, but that didn't really sort of like mean too much to them. To be fair, and Kevin sounds like a bloody nightmare, Georgie.
In America, they always assume that somebody's going to cancel, so everything gets overbooked here. Airlines get overbooked. They sell more seats at the stadium. If you're going to a football game or something, then there are actually seats. They always sell more because they expect some people to just cancel out, and then it balances itself out. But occasionally, everybody shows up, and then they go, "Oh well, we're overbooked. Sorry about that."
Well,
and it's never their fault. It's always on you to fix the problem here.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't cancel. Yeah. But Kevin said, sounds like a bloody nightmare, Georgie. Almost as if Stu had arranged it. Bloody charming. Unbelievable. Geez, that's a bad hotel. Hopefully they compensate you. We got a full refund. So we were expecting a refund just for the 2 nights, but we got a refund for the full 3 nights.
Yeah.
And plus they had to pay for the hotel that we stayed in that night as well. What's this? According to Stu, I'm not the size of a grown man. I mean, John, you met Dino first. I mean, how short is Dino?
He was shorter than I expected. I did not, and I think I made the joke too. I didn't know for sure, but when we saw him get off the plane, Paul was like, "There's a very small man over there looking around strangely. Is that Dino?" And I go, "I think that is." And we ran over there. I'm sorry, Paul didn't actually say there's a very small man. He just said, "Look at that guy over there looking around. Is that Dino?" And we went, "Yeah, I think that is." And we ran over, and I made the joke in the chat. I was like, "Wow, is this going to happen? Is Stu actually taller than somebody?" Like, and then when we met in person, sure enough, he was about an inch shorter than Stu.
I was absolutely over there. I was so happy. I was like, thank God for that. It was like beating down all over again. It was fantastic.
In 3
years. But I'll
years,
tell you, his arms are bigger than everyone's head. He had some arms on him. It was like raw.
He was a unit, isn't he? He's a unit. But what a nice.
What are you going to say, Martin?
I was going to say Stu was like the cat that got the cream, because for the first now he met Darren in this country, and that made his year, and then he met Dino in America, and that made his year, and he couldn't stop going on about it. Could you, Stu? It was like, have you seen Dino? Have you seen Dino? And then he'd run over to Dino and he'd be like,
I mean, when I first met him, I was like, "Dino, you're right, mate." Patting him on the top of the head. Bless him.
Yeah. And then awesome Gary Moore was saying, you can't get a lift home with Dino. It'll be like this.
It's such a good sport, though. It's such a good sport.
Yeah.
We do.
So, John, you've been before. What did you make of it this time around compared to previous toy fairs? Was it bigger? Was there more stalls?
There are more stalls because that upper floor, they just started that maybe last year, and they only had maybe half the number that was up there. So they really expanded that upper floor this year to include, a good 20 or so more vendors, so it's nice to see that JoeFest is expanding every year and working very hard to make each experience better than the last. And when you interviewed Dan, right? And he was saying that they want this to get as big as something.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah. I keep calling him Dan. Even when I saw him again at the show, I was like, "Hey, Dan," and he's like, "Dave," and I'm like, "Oh, damn it, yes." You know, I keep for some reason wanting to call him Dan. I'm sorry, but he you know, with his idea of expanding it to something that's equivalent of celebration for Star Wars, where this is the festival for Joe, you know what I mean, and make it as big as like a BotCon is for Transformers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like that would be really cool, and I support that idea, and I'm glad to see that they actually are living up with trying to expand it every year and making it more of an experience every year compared to the previous, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was really well organized. I mean, because it was the first time So what did you think, Georgie? Because I've not asked you what you thought of it.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I didn't feel I never felt there was anybody really in my way as such. I'm always sort of pushing and shoving when we're at the NEC and when you're at Sandown. I found that there weren't, well, it might have just been me, but we didn't have the stinky people. Well, certainly I didn't run into any like we do in our good old UK toy fairs. But yeah, I just found it just felt more relaxed. And I think because it was more than one day, we had the preview in the evening, you know, on the Friday, and even that wasn't really a rush. I mean, the queue was there to get in, but you could just sort of take your time and meander. I didn't felt that I missed out on anything for sure. And I saw it all and got everything that I was after, that I'd seen. And yeah, and it was, and you managed to bump into people more as well, because as we said, I know it's expanded there, but as far as like the NEC is concerned, I think that's just vast, where I'm going to miss stuff. And they shove loads of stuff in tubs. There was a few tubs and stuff on the floor there, but I can't be a tubber. Once I get down there, I just cannot get back up. So I'm not one for groveling about. I can't do it. And because everything was basically up on tables, bar a few bits and bobs, it was brilliant for me.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought it was really well organized as well.
Yeah.
I really do. It was so well organized. And like speaking to Dave, I think the work they put into it and stuff like that. And if they do expand and become bigger, I think that's just absolutely awesome and stuff. I mean, how would you, John, say that they could get bigger? What would you, like, if you had suggestions and stuff like that, what would you suggest for them?
Well, I think the level of what they have for vendors is good. With those 2 floors now, I think that's good. What I'd like to see is an expansion in the events around the show. Like this year, they had a lot more panels than any year prior. A lot of times there might be 2 or 3 panels, but this time they had full days of panels. You could go in there and see different talks. And that's the stuff that I think if they expand upon anything, it's those panels and the guests. They had more this year. They had more voice actors and comic book writers and even guys who wrote the cartoons and worked on things like than any other previous year. They had more there, and they had bigger stars like Keone Young there, who played in Deadwood and was Storm Shadow and was, you know, many different characters. He's a character actor that's played in many different shows. He was even Sato in Star Wars. He was in
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Deep Space Nine, yeah. So he's been in the game for a long time, and they previously would never have got someone at his level to be at the show, but now they're getting these guys that are at his level and maybe even bigger in the future, you know. And I want to see talks with, though what they did this time was they had a panel with all the voice actors, so he was kind of lumped in with the group, but I would have gone to a panel that was just him. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I'd like in the future, is expand those panels to the point where some of these bigger guys, you can have them by themselves. And I understand because of time and the way that JoeFest is set up right now, they have to kind of work them all into, you know, just a few panels, because it essentially is just Saturday for panels. But if they do go to more days in the future or expand Friday to the full day rather than just the evening, they could fit in more of those panels, and that's what I want to see happen there.
Yeah. So I saw you on the floor, and you were talking to I I can't remember what was his name. The guy you talked about.
Keon Young, right?
Keon Young. You were sitting there talking to him and stuff like that, and then you introduced me and said, "Oh, this is Stu. He's from the UK and stuff like that." And then he said, "I've just spoken to Martin and Steph from the UK." So I automatically hold my hand out and say, "All right, Larry," thinking it was Larry. And I was like, "I don't believe it. I don't." But then I looked up on the board and I was like, "Oh no." And then I just sort of like
couldn't get any worse, could it, Stu?
Yeah. Well, it could, and it did.
Well, he was very impressed because once he realized that I knew Martin and Steph, and then he asked me about stuff, I said, "Oh, there's actually like 30 or so of us from a big YouTube group that are all met up here from all over the world." And then you walked up, and I was like, "See, here's another one from the UK." You know?
Yeah. I bet you wish I had said that now, didn't you?
God. He was impressed that we all came from all over the country and the world, even to meet up in person. This big group, and then also impressed that a lot of us were fans of him and wanted to say hi, you know. And he's like, "They came all the way to see me," and I'm like, "Yeah, of course."
Well, because you two were quite made up, weren't you, Steph? You were proper made up to meet him.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, that was awesome. We spent quite a bit of time with him, didn't we?
He equally loved Martin, and especially Steph. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I paid for an autograph, and I said, I think previous to going, that I wanted to get his autograph because Deadwood's one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and he's one of my favorite characters in it. So I paid for an autograph. And we stood there chatting. He was telling us about the filming of Deadwood and his scenes with Ian McShane and everything. And Steph and I were having a really good laugh with him. And he said, "If it's all right with you, I'd love to throw in a free photo opportunity with Steph." And I was kind of like, "But what about me?"
Yeah.
But Steph's got a great picture of the two of them doing Hang Dai. You know, it's absolutely brilliant. So I was really made up to meet him.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, Steph walked in because we went in together, weren't we? We was in the queue and stuff like that. We walked in together. Steph walked straight in, and she's the wallet's out, the money's been thrown about all over the place, just like that. I mean, she bought like, she was. She was in there going, "Right, I'm here, Lady Stephanie." Like
that was just for them to open the door as well. I mean, it was
I found the Loungefly stall, so.
Oh yeah, that was before it even opened because we
snuck
in
early,
didn't we? To have a look, and I look over and there's Steph and Georgie at the Loungefly bag stall, and I can see Steph's already got two in her hand, and then she's like looking at a third one, and I'm thinking, what's going on over there? And it literally hadn't opened for another 2 hours.
Well, to be fair, Martin, you said, "Oh, you've got the wallet and this is the matching bag. You've got to have the bag." So I was like, "Okay."
Oh, well, you did mention
well,
that.
You know, I was being supportive. What can I say?
I think your words actually were, "You have to have the matching bag."
I don't remember that, Georgie.
I remember that quite well.
Oh.
The fact that I pointed out a few things in the instance to make Steph spend her money was fantastic. But definitely you did say
revenge is sweet, hey Georgie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you spent my money, didn't you?
I spent quite a lot of your money, actually, didn't I, Stu? Yeah.
You did, yeah. Lovely.
Gary also spent your money too. Who else spent your money?
Gary spent my money,
Brad,
and Martin spent my money twice.
Wow.
But the second time you weren't sure, and I was gonna, if you were gonna walk off, I was gonna buy them and just like keep them aside until the day that you did want them because it was such a bargain. You couldn't walk away from them.
I've got to say I've got them right here as well. I'm not gonna give anything away, but I mean, God damn it! Right, so
that's attractive.
With the stalls, there were a lot of stalls there that were customizers and stuff like that. Now, for me personally, I thought that was absolutely brilliant because some of the work these guys do, and you know, you had that giant flag, raise the flag, which I think was absolutely superb. Then you had Ken Poe and the likes of Wilhelm Toy and Hobby with Delta 17.
Yeah.
I just thought that was absolutely superb. I mean, what do you think of the custom stalls, Dean? Let's have a look. Not Dean, bloody hell, John. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
I always love the Delta 17 guys. Wilhelm at Wilhelm Toys online and Ken at Toy Connections.
Yeah.
Those guys are brilliant. I think the figures they make are brilliant. And every year when I see them, I pick something up because they fit in so perfect with G.I. Joe. And I love what they're doing, and they're constantly innovating and making up new things and turning it into a real franchise in a sense. They have they already have a one-issue comic, and there's aspirations for doing a show, and expand the lore. They're trying to build lore behind this thing too, and make up a story. And they're doing a great job. And everybody who's works on that team, they're lovely people, don't you think? I mean, they're just
absolutely superb. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. I loved chatting with Ken, and I found it really interesting when he said that like doing a comic strip is probably more expensive than actually
yes, it's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard work. Yeah,
that's mad. That's mad. Right, let's get Anna in the conversation. So we had Friday night, didn't we, Anna, up at the Airbnb, and you had a few drinks, didn't you?
Friday night.
Friday night.
We all did, I think.
Everyone.
I stayed off the alcohol on the Friday.
Did you? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the only one drinking.
No, I know. I know you weren't the only one drinking.
But, raging alcoholic, Anna.
I just save it up all year and get all my drinking done while I'm with you guys. That's all that happens.
Wonderful influence. Wonderful.
Then we had the Saturday night, didn't we?
Yes.
Where we had the karaoke, which was pretty cool. Martin, bless him. So you come over with a headache, didn't you? Had a migraine start.
Oh, I know. When I got there, I was absolutely fine, and about an hour into being there, after I'd eaten, all of a sudden I got a migraine come on, and so basically I just spent 2 hours down in the basement in the dark trying to get over this migraine, having taken way too many tablets. So I missed out on 2 hours of extremely awesome fun, because all I could hear was laughter, singing, cheering, everything from upstairs, and I was devastated.
I asked Steph if you're okay, and she said you're downstairs. So I came downstairs, went down into the basement to see if you're okay, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm right. Sit there on your own in the dark. It was all good." But so I so you're okay. But then you did come upstairs, and you sat down, and I could tell by the look on your face that your head hadn't quite fully cleared. And then Dino started singing.
Yeah. Well, Steph said, come on. She was right. She said, come on, even though you're not still feeling too good, come up, because you're going to be absolutely gutted. And she was right. If I missed it all, so I came up and sat on the couch, kind of half fell asleep on Brad, and then all of a sudden Dino started singing, and wow. I mean, I can't really explain what the noise was, but it was interesting.
The look on your face when you were singing, though, I could tell that your face, because you still had your head and stuff like that. It was just, it's just awesome. It's so funny, funny.
But then Dino gave Martin a massage.
Magic hands.
He totally redeemed himself, because he gave me a neck massage, and he knows all about pressure points and stuff. And I swear to God, after he'd finished, my head was like gone from 50% bad to about 10% bad just from hitting those pressure points. So Steph needs to get on that and learn how to do that.
I need to learn how to do that.
Well, there you go, Steph. So
I need to learn from Dean's magic hands.
We all partook in the karaoke, apart from you, Martin. I mean, Steph, you even got up and sang.
I know. I surprised myself. That's what alcohol does.
Brad, right?
Yeah. Me and Bougie Brad singing Spice Girls. And then I found a new octave in the song that I sang. A new different key.
But then, Sax, you got up and sung as well, didn't you?
Yeah. We did.
He's on his phone
with Georgie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did Never Ending Story. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was really good.
I was very bad at it because, first off, I didn't realize you have to hold the mic so close. I thought it would just pick up everything. Because I was like, I don't think anyone heard me. You know what I mean? Like,
we heard. I think you did. We did.
You did.
Really I heard you.
Then Georgie. Sorry, what was that?
I heard you in the basement.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Yes, Jason. Some people did make videos. Jason's asking in the chat, do we have videos of this?
Oh yeah, there's videos.
What happened at the Airbnb stays in the Airbnb. But
I'm saving them for blackmail.
And Anna introduced me to Fireballs, didn't you, Anna?
Yes, Fireball.
I tried a little bit and I didn't like it to start with, and then I went and had a whiskey bourbon with Scuba, and you were there, weren't you, Steph?
That was hilarious.
You were there at that point.
That was so funny. You literally took 2 sips. That was it. You were drunk. It was so strong.
No.
It was a very, very high percentage of alcohol.
It was
I just got giggly.
so strong. Yeah, you did. It was hilarious.
That was prior to me getting the headache, so I remember that at the bar as well.
Yeah.
No, I got giggly because I said to Steph, "You try some of it and see how you like it." And she tried a bit, and then she said, "It's making my lips tingle." And I said, "You're taking it through the wrong lips." And then that made me laugh. That just made me chuckle, and then I started laughing. And then Steph laughed even more, which made me laugh.
He wasn't there for that.
Everyone's asking exactly what a Fireball is. It kind of tastes a little bit like the Fireball candies. If you have those over there, do you guys have those over there?
Yeah, it's cinnamon whiskey.
It's cinnamon, yeah.
Cinnamon whiskey, I guess. Yeah.
It's a shot. We always get. Okay, so I like it. I think it's nice to drink. You have a shot, and while you're getting drunk, you also have minty fresh breath. It's perfect. And we ended up.
It smells like Christmas. It's wonderful.
It's like we got like a party bucket of the little bottles.
Yeah, the little shot bottles.
Perfect. And I don't know why Fireball has a bad reputation, and I don't understand why. It's a classy shot.
I think classy's pushing it a bit there, Anna, but it was not. I liked it in the end. I had a couple in the end, and then I think Steph, you tried some as well, did you not?
Yeah, because you kept pushing it on me. So
no. I said try this, and you tried a little bit, and then you thought you felt so great that you got up and did some singing.
I must say, complete kudos to Pete, because I mean he was making cocktails nearly all
they
night.
were great.
Yeah.
He was doing
really
amazing.
Nice
he actually made me a cinnamon drink. I vaguely remember after the Fireball was gone. He made me one. It was very tasty. I remember liking it, but I don't remember what it was. We'll have to ask him.
Well, we'll have to find out all the recipes so we can remake them.
So Connor asks, was the Guinness any good over there? Not as good as the Irish Guinness.
Well, no, they served you your Guinness in a can.
It was nice. It was okay.
No. It was a can, so...
It was in a can.
It was in a can. No.
It
had a widget.
I think, don't we in the States have to have a little bit less alcohol in our beer than they can get away with in the UK?
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Guinness, to me, is just drinking a loaf of bread.
Drinking a loaf of bread.
It is. It's like a liquid
sour bread.
Guinness is all right if it's when it's done properly. Isn't that right, Connor? Can't beat a good Guinness.
Nirvana's better than Guinness.
The whiskey is real. The cinnamon flavour is fake. Yeah, true.
Delightful. Everyone should try it once a year at least.
I'd definitely try that again and drink that again. It was great. I'd love it.
I had it for the first time chilled. I don't remember who told me to drink it chilled.
Oh.
I think maybe Emily. I don't know. We ended up putting the Fireball in the fridge for Saturday night, and it was really good. So
maybe that's what it was. Then maybe it needed to be chilled.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I love what Rob said about it. He said it's so classy that you can get it in all gas stations.
And Tesco.
And Tesco's, yeah. My dad used to have Fireball, yeah.
But talking of Rob, what a handsome devil he was, ladies, eh?
Yeah, he was. Oh, yeah.
I think the guys were more starstruck than the women were, to be quite honest.
well, were you starstruck, Martin? Were you
Rob really, like when I wasn't well, Rob kept coming and checking up. I was all right constantly. So like, he made sure I had a glass of water. He brought me an ice pack down for the back of my head. So I saw the really caring side of Rob. And then at the toy fair earlier that day, I was looking out for some stuff for Dario, Biker Scout. And him and G-Force took me around the toy fair to try and find some oh my God, G.I. Joe stuff. And of course, I have no idea what I'm looking for. So I thought that everybody you know, absolutely everybody was like, you know, really caring and really wanted to help you out, and everyone was just lovely. I thought, you know, there wasn't a standout really. Everyone was great.
Well, it was me. I mean, I'm down there in the bins going, leave me alone. I'm digging for my toilet.
That was hilarious. Martin and I, it was literally when it just opened on the Friday, and Martin and I just walked around the first corner, and there was Sags on the floor on his knees, just like this, just blind to everyone. And we were just like, hey, John. And he just kind of looked up like, hi, and then just kept digging.
So, John, you've got the title there of Lord. Would you like to talk us through that?
Oh, yeah. Well, Stephanie was nice enough to grant me the title of Lord. Officially, I am an actual Lord. Got all the paperwork to prove it, you know.
Yeah, got your own coat of arms, got the certificate. You can change your name to Lord John if you wish. So it's all good.
That's it came
you can visit it as well.
Do you want to tell the story or?
Yeah, so I can't remember which live stream it was.
It was one of John's gaming streams. I think.
We were on the gaming one of the.
Was it
game shows, right?
Yeah, game show. That was it. Yeah.
And I think we were talking about Emma Guppy's birthday party and how she was introducing me to all her friends as Lady Steph, and her friends obviously don't know that it's a YouTube like tag name, so they were like, oh, lady, and they were sort of doing little bobs like curtsy bow or something, and I was like, no, I'm not lady, and
yeah,
like, yes, she really is. And John goes, oh, does that mean like I could just call myself a lord and just get away with it? So of course that's when I thought, I know what I'm getting John as his JoeFest gift. I'm going to get him a lordship. Yeah. And it's in Coniston in the Lake District. You have a 1 meter square piece of land that is yours. That makes you lord. Yeah. And so you can go and visit your little square.
We'll come visit it when I come over in a couple of years here. Yeah.
You go definitely. Yeah, awesome. So does Supermum now call you Lord John?
Oh, she loves it. Yeah, she's all in to have fun with this. But I don't think my dad understands it all. He's just like, I don't get it. What do you mean? It's it's not real. It's like he just made up that paper, right? And I'm going, no, she officially did it. He's like, I don't. How? Like, what do you mean? You don't live over there. You can't be a lord. You know. So yeah, I don't think my dad understands what happened or what it is. He's like, oh, it's just. You just print that out at home, don't you? I'm like, no. You didn't just make this up. It's a real thing, you know. Like...
So there was someone else that you were quite starstruck with, wasn't there, Steph? That you were a little bit shy to go up and say.
Oh God, yes.
Oh God, yeah.
Dickhead. Yes.
That is a bit harsh.
We were just standing at the Toy Federation. So Toy Federation have a YouTube channel, but they're also a toy store. I can't remember where they're based now. And they had a stall at JoeFest. So one of the people I wanted to see was Ryan, who's like the main owner, I think, the main guy of Toy Federation. So we were kind of just standing there, and there was Ryan. I was like, oh my God, there's Ryan. And so Stu went, should we just go say hi? And I was like, no, he's busy. He's like doing his thing. I don't want to be like, you know, fangirl or something around him. And Stu just goes off and walks up to him or shuffles up to him and just goes, which one of you two are Ryan? And I was like, oh my God. And the second guy just kind of pointed at Ryan. And he said, and poor guy, he just kind of shuffled off. And I was like, oh no, I felt so bad. And so yeah, Stu just goes, there's a young lady here who like really likes you, and I'm like, thanks, and make me sound like a stalker. And like, could she have a photo with you? I was like, oh.
Hang on, we've got another guest. It's Dean. Look, hello, Dean. You all right?
Hola.
You got your high chair, Dean. You got your high chair.
He got out of high chair to make himself look bigger on the camera. He's like, I'm actually really tall. Look at me.
Can you hear me? I'm on my phone. For some reason I can't log into my computer.
No, your phone's okay. It makes you look taller, Dean.
Okay, thank you.
It'll wear off.
Yeah, it's all right. I expect it.
So, Dean, it was the first time that you went to JoeFest. What was your thoughts and feelings?
At first, I was, believe it or not, a few of the booths when I first walked in, it kind of felt like a flea market type of thing. Some of the things were kind of beat up a little bit, And then I was going along, I started seeing grail items and like really a lot of things that I was looking for. So it had a lot of mix of different types of things, some high end, some beat ups. So depending on what you were looking for, I mean, you didn't have to go in there and spend a ton of money, and you could still get good things. So if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's a good description, actually. Yeah.
But overall, I mean, after walking around and looking at everything, it was overwhelming. There was just so much. I was watching John's video, and I'm like, I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing this. You know, there was so much. I think probably I might have saw 60% of what was in a booth. There was just so much in a booth. It was hard to take it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you had a good time overall, though.
I did have a fantastic time.
Cool. And
but although we're going to talk about the height thing. Now, you were wearing platform shoes, right? I mean, your sneakers had about 2 inches.
I'm naturally that tall, Dean.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I was in.
Oh God.
I was in flip flops, and Stu was in high heeled shoes. So.
Oh, here we go. Oh dear. But did you pick much? You know, your pickups and stuff like that. Was you happy with what you picked up?
I tell you, if you want.
Do you want to see half of it? It's over here on the floor. I still have to mail it to him.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to mess with my phone, so sorry. There's like a big, the play button is right in the middle of the screen. I don't know why. How do I get out of this? So it's a full screen for me. I'm afraid to touch anything because then I'll end up booting myself out.
Yeah, that's like we can't see the play button. So
yeah, you look good on our end, so just deal with it.
Yeah, but I can't see Martin. It's right over Martin's head.
You're not missing much, Dino.
No, I miss him. I miss you already, man.
You put Dino in the middle, and then he can't see himself.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, going back to the karaoke, I was singing, and I was singing beautifully, I must add. And I looked over at Martin's face, and I was like, "Oh, poor Martin." You could see the pain in his eyes and his face was cringing. But I tell you right now, I felt so comfortable with everybody there. I don't even think I would do karaoke in front of my own family.
Yeah.
Wow. So I just felt so. Whether that's a good thing for you guys or not, that I actually sang.
That's a beautiful thing, Dean. That's a beautiful thing to say. Were you comfortable, Martin? Oh, Marvin! I've just seen you've got Marvin on your screen.
Got Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin.
Yeah, well
oh my
done.
God.
Well done.
Nearly an hour. Nearly an hour.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. Servant.
Unbelievable.
Steph and I actually did a duet together also.
Yeah, that was fun. I love that.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I thought we rocked that.
If I didn't have to read the screen, I think it would have been so much more fun. It's just that you can sing a song on the radio, but it's not the same as karaoke because you are relying on every word that comes out of your mouth to be the correct word. Versus if you're singing in your car, you can flub up on words and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the only thing.
What did you sing?
I had to concentrate. You're the one that I want from Greece.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, honey.
Thanks, Martin.
So let's just quickly catch up on the chat. I do apologise. Items for every budget sounds good to me. Yeah. So talking of the prices, I think you mentioned this, Martin, as well. Some of the things over there were a lot cheaper than what we could get in the UK. But the things that were cheaper in the UK, they were more expensive in the States, weren't they? Some of the bits and bobs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable about a lot of toy lines, but I've been reliably informed that after someone watched a few videos that some of the things were way over the price that we get over here and vice versa. But coming from a Star Wars point of view, I found that a lot of the modern stuff in America was way cheaper than it is in the UK. But the vintage stuff was a lot more expensive, which I'm surprised about because I thought it would be a little bit cheaper. Especially the last 17. I think I mentioned on my pickups video that the pop-up R2D2 lightsabers were probably more expensive to buy just loose than they were to be bought graded in this country, which is that was a real shock to me. I was really shocked about that. But talking of Star Wars,
the other weird thing about it is that can vary by area, because you go up north into like Georgia, south and North Carolina, and the pop-up lightsabers might be $400 or $500, but down here in South Florida, they're $750, and they sell for that price. You know,
wow.
It's just, you see them at shops and stuff, and they're selling, and like some figures are pushing $1,000, where other parts of the country they're still at $500 or $600. It's just really strange how even within the United States the price can fluctuate.
Yeah,
for me it was a lot cheaper in America. Like my lounge flies, I think, were sort of £20 to £30 cheaper. My Holy Grail that I got is hundreds cheaper.
That was a good pickup. That was a great pickup.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
Yeah.
The Mythic Legions, I think they're about $10 to $20 cheaper as well in America. So for me, everything was cheaper.
Well, this is the thing, because you know, Georgie, you've gone into lines that you wouldn't normally pick up over here. Plunderlings, and was it the Animal Kingdom?
Yeah.
Animal Warriors.
Yeah. Animal Warriors. So do you want to talk us through those?
I mean, I've seen them online a lot. I mean, we watch Robo on YouTube a fair bit. Well, you watch Robo on YouTube, and I'm there with the bagels and the coffee, and then I pick up. But he covers everything, like anything that's coming out, from even like Laurel and Hardy figures, you know, to and these little guys, Plunderlings, and he seems to be like an advocate for them, I think, and he was always pushing them in their early stages, and they've come out with new different variants of them and stuff, and I've always looked at them, and actually they were cheaper. Basically, whatever, they're usually about £35 over here for the smaller ones, whereas I think it was $29 out there. So obviously that's going to be what, like 22, 23, something like that. So I wanted to get some stuff that I'd seen, and I just want to get them out of the boxes and play with them, not just leave it in a box and sit it on a shelf. I have no worry about chucking the packaging. I just want to, I don't know, just want to get stuck in.
I mean, I don't know anybody who buys stuff and keeps it in boxes, Martin, do you? But there you are.
No, me either.
No.
Or buys them in
but, I mean,
out of the box.
Even Steph, I mean, you picked up Mythic Legions, and I mean, that, you know, that's a line and a half, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, every piece is expensive. There's millions of them to get, so I'm never going to be able to collect all of them. I'm just gonna basically, I was talking to a guy with Mac, TV Mac, and one of the stall holders, and he was saying that people either choose a faction and just buy figures from that faction, or you just buy the ones that you like the look of. I've also found on eBay that they people are doing like 3D printed dioramas for the figures to sit in, so I might buy some of those and sort of get the figures that might match that. I don't know, so it's quite a nice range of stuff so that you can mix and match them.
There's no rules though, right? There's just no rules with it. You can just buy what you like. It doesn't matter if this goes with that or that goes with the other. You can
because they're all in keeping, like they're all like of that same sort of look. So I may have already pre-ordered 3 more figures.
Oh, really?
She's going to take them out of the boxes.
I am taking them out of the box. They need to come out of the plastic. You can't see all the detail from the glare. They've got to come out.
You do you, Steph. You collect how you want to collect. Don't you take the notes of Martin?
Well, all the armor and weapons are interchangeable, and can't you even swap arms and legs and heads?
Yeah, you can swap heads and everything, and you can even buy just accessory packs of like hands and heads, armor. And some people on eBay are doing capes with wire in them, so you can be more dynamic with their poses. It's awesome. I just love how customizable it is, and like you said, there's no rules. You can just do whatever.
Didn't Mythic Legions do that dragon? Did they?
Yes, that massive dragon.
Yeah, I think it's about 6 foot in it or something. That dragon.
Something, yeah.
There's no room for that.
Oh, I need to look this up.
you should look it up, Steph. Steph, look up that dragon.
I will do.
You know, there's a little bit of room on the side to build an extension to the house.
I must say though, I do love how passionate Steph gets about these mythic legions, because she's passionate about her collection, but these have like been another level of how passionate she's got about collecting. And this probably wouldn't have happened if we hadn't gone to JoeFest. So that's one of many good things that came out.
No, because I've never seen these before, and they're not actually that common in the UK. So that also makes them exciting to collect.
Did you check out that link I sent you, Steph?
Not yet. I still need to do that, and I know, but there's several things, because I also need to read their website, because there's a whole backstory like of all the battles that the stall holder was telling me and Mac about. So I need to read all that as well. And I really want to just say thank you so much to Keith and Margaret for gifting me this guy. Sorry?
Sorry. I'm just sorry. Go on.
Shush. Yeah, just I'll say my thank you, and now you put me off.
Oh no!
In your own time, Steph. Don't worry about it. We've only got another 55 minutes. You carry on. Take your time, love.
Okay, I bought the bear, and I needed his rider. Baby,
she's all flustered now. Look at her, bless her.
I know.
Take your time. Take your time.
And I just thought, it's just excessive, I mustn't do it. And they were just so lovely, and so they gifted him to me. So thank you so much for enabling my collection of this new line.
Cool.
They're the best.
Connor's got a question. Get to the good stuff. Did Martin get a cowboy hat, and does Steph call him Rip now?
I wish.
Yeah. She's going to the train station for that.
I tell you what they do those mythic legions stuff, because I must say the animals, because I've seen them again on Robo back in the days when I think he was more with the Foosh, so I've seen a lot of them, but they do a really cool moose.
He's
cool.
God, yeah.
See, I got drawn in by the animals.
Where's that?
Here we are.
Oh, there's the moose.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
I don't know why it's called Dreamy Corner. That's interesting. But yeah, I was trying to find the dragon for you. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, cheers for that, Anna, by the way. Thank you.
What's that?
You do an amazing Frankenfurter.
Well, the thing is, I was very rusty. So I sang "Sweet Transvestite" was the first
good.
one I sang there. That was okay.
I felt like I was back in the theater watching it for real.
I missed that.
You're so full of shit, John, but it's good. Keep it going.
I turned to Damon and said, "Do we have any crust from toast? We got to throw the crust at him."
Well, people were saying it was abuse. So I got nothing but abuse that weekend.
Well, we did do Brad and Janet once, didn't we? We dressed up as Brad and Janet in our underwear.
We did, yeah. But was it Danielle that called me an All Saints reject?
Because of your trousers.
Yes. John, you saw me. Dino, you saw me with my 3/4 lengths and my Badman shirt. It looked alright, wasn't it? It was proper fashionable.
Yeah, you are. You always are.
Sure.
You really
paid them off. Sounds like you've paid them off.
It really when all three of us, Paul, Dino, and I walked into the lobby. That's the first thing I saw was Bad Man, and it drew us right through. We were like, "Well, there's."
I wore that just for shabby. For shabby because I've been getting nothing but stick for that bloody shirt. T-shirt, not shirt. It's a shirt, isn't it? But there you go. But no, all good fun. All good fun. What's this? Did I see Star Wars droids toy line figures from $60 upwards?
I don't know. I thought
there was. They were more than $60 for the droids. Yeah, I saw some loose droid figures. Some of the human characters I saw, but they were expensive.
Yeah, but talking about expensive, we went to that room, didn't we? Briefly, Martin. Was it on this Friday night we went to that?
Yeah, Friday night we did a room sale. Yeah.
Yes.
And there was a guy there, and he had some of the last 17 figures, and there was that Luke Stormtrooper, and I think it was 1100.
Yeah, it was the
Wow.
white Luke Stormtrooper I've ever seen. It looked like it was just off the factory floor.
Yeah,
and he won $1,100 for it, which is just crazy money. Crazy money.
Was it graded or was it just
no? It was loose. It wasn't on a card. It was just loose.
Wow.
Yeah.
He doesn't even go for that much loose, like half of that, does he?
No.
I thought so, but I don't know.
You know, well, he's cheaper in the UK, that's for sure. The price on stuff in Dean's videos, see, I do watch them, Dino, look crazy high.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, well, I had an experience. I picked this up. I think you were with me, Stu, at the time, and I picked this up.
Oh, yeah.
And on the Friday, this was marked at $90. And when I asked him, and you were with me, Stu, I said, $90, no thank you. And I just left it. Then I went on the Saturday, and it was marked at $60.
Really? That's
and then on the Sunday it was still there, and it was marked at $55.
Oh, because you guys went back in on Sunday, didn't you?
Yeah. And we were there for another 3 hours on Sunday, and I got it for $45 in the end.
You talked him down? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I got another 10 off of him because he wouldn't remember what I asked on the Friday. So I think the key was it was really expensive on Friday, and then by the Sunday it was, as I think it was Shabby who said, or several people said it. I think John even said it. By the time it got to Sunday, and they just wanted to get rid of stuff, and you could get some really good bargains.
Yeah, that's
we left on Sunday morning. We were heading back up to Atlanta with Jeff and Anna. So that was a lovely little trip, wasn't it, Anna? Back up to Atlanta.
Oh.
It was.
We had a good old chat.
I'm so glad we got some extra time with you guys.
That was cool.
Because the weekend was not long enough. That was the best time ever, and we just need to make it a full week next time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we stopped off again, didn't we? Had some donuts and some Dunkin' coffee.
Yes, and
I'm so addicted to that stuff.
It's good. It's good coffee. It's I like Joffrey's, but that Dunkin' stuff is marvelous. And then you dropped us off at the hotel. No, you didn't drop us off at the hotel. You dropped them. Where did you drop us off at?
Oh no, we dropped you off at the hotel.
Yep, we dropped our bags, and then you kindly took us to the Centre of Puppetry Arts.
That's it. And then because you were staying in the area, we met up for dinner the following night, didn't we? Which was that was so nice. And then we went round the Ponce Market, didn't we? Yeah.
Yes, Ponce City Market.
Yeah.
Yay! Ponce Market.
You like that name now, didn't you? You like that word, Ponce? Yeah.
That was so funny.
No idea.
Your face when you found out what it was.
You went right, phone, head down, and then you went.
Yeah. I think the weekend of Anna finding out dialect words was just
that was funny.
Priceless.
Yeah.
Every time a new word came up, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm googling it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a educational experience.
Where was that place you took us for dinner? Mary Mac's.
Mary Mac's Tea Room, which is it's a very famous restaurant in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Old restaurant in Atlanta. So
yeah, the food there was good.
I think my internet is not.
What type of food was on offer there? I've never been.
It was Southern. So was it Southern food?
Southern comfort food.
Yeah, really good. And I took in another whiskey with Jeff.
They serve strong drinks, and they're famous for their like fried chicken, like Southern comfort. So like collard greens, mac and cheese, that kind of stuff. So you're That's the second time I'd been there. They have on their walls, they have all sorts of pictures of celebrities that have been there. You know, they're kind of.
Oh, so did they add Stu to the wall?
No, they didn't ask. I was very upset. Very upset. I was like gutted. But,
they were going to put his picture right next to the Dalai Lama.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you what room that we dined in, though.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Where
the Pont's room, yes.
Pont's room, I mean.
Right.
It fits.
Yeah, so, yeah.
That word seems to follow us.
It does.
It does. Yeah.
Soon.
So I have to ask, like, speaking of this, so like the Southern comfort food that you had at this restaurant, how does it compare to like getting mac and cheese or biscuits and gravy or say chicken and barbecue or stuff in the UK compared to what you ate, say, at this restaurant with Anna and Jeff?
We don't have biscuits and gravy in the UK. So that's one thing we don't have. But
there's something about the gravy and the flavors. It just doesn't. It's not replicated over here. I mean, I had turkey with cornbread gravy. Phenomenal. Just really, really lovely. Really lovely. I mean, the presentation is, you know, it's on the plate. It's very much put on the plate. You know, there's no sort of pretty frilled type things like you get over here where they'll stick or they're going to bung a garnish on the front. I mean, there you go. That was my lunch. And I all of it. There's
that did look really good.
Like cranberry on there. So with the chicken, mac and cheese with mashed potatoes. Just
Yeah, it's awesome. Absolutely.
So you found all the food good then? You were just like, it's really good over here. Yeah.
Well, we always liked the food.
Tend to.
Yeah. I mean, you like the food over there, don't you, Martin and Steph?
Oh yeah, I love the food in America. It's I do when I'm home. When I finally get home, I'm like, I just need to eat something that looks like a vegetable. But while I'm there,
I think the only thing that let us down was the convention breakfasts. I think that's the only thing that really let us down
that's
a little
not
bit.
the best at that hotel.
I thought it was all right.
We did it for convenience, though, right?
Yeah, I thought the food was all right, but they were just so slow with their service, and then they felt rushed. When where was it? Friday morning, we had breakfast there, and it was so good.
Yeah,
and then for some reason, Saturday and Sunday, the quality just went down. So they obviously couldn't handle the amount of people that were there for some reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, because we went for the what did we go for on the Saturday? We went for the buffet breakfast, didn't we?
Yeah, the buffet.
And the thing is, what I love about Martin is that he doesn't hide things well when he's
hungry.
Or when he's hungry. But it was just so funny. He was like sitting there, he's like,
well,
it's cold before we get it. You know what I mean?
The thing is, though, you've got a coffee and you ask for some cream or milk or whatever, and it arrives like no word of a lie half an hour later.
Well,
when
we drank the cup, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, Georgie, I mean, if you remember, we had to wait at least 15 minutes to actually get the pot of coffee brought over. And then when we finally got that, there was no milk and
we had black coffee.
So Stu discovered black coffee and he loved it, didn't you, Stu?
It was all right. Yeah. I've discovered a lot of things over the last few
That's how I drink my coffee, black.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I like black coffee.
It's good for you, black coffee.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it right now, actually.
All right, they're jealous. All right, thanks for that. Do you drink tea, Dino?
I usually don't. My wife does, but I don't.
Okay. What tea does your wife drink?
Oh, she drinks different types, all different types.
Well,
depending on if she needs, depending on whether she wants to go to sleep or there's all different bedtime teas and all that stuff. I don't know tea, so.
Stu likes what do you like? Sweetie tea, don't you? Like a spicy tea.
Well, yeah.
Really?
It's like a spiced apple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Papa G sent us some over from Canada.
It's called apple strudel.
Yes, the stuff we got now is apple strudel. It's delightful. It makes me go to sleep, which is nice.
I'm surprised with this whole trip that I didn't put on weight, like extra weight. The stuff that I was eating on this vacation, that hot dog, it was a foot long over in Florida. We had it was just insane, some of the stuff we were eating.
I think that hot dog's a little more than a foot
miles
long.
though, hey?
the hot dog at Disney World was like that big. We were like,
it was.
I'm like, oh my gosh, like how is that's like 15 hot dogs in one?
Yeah, it was good though.
What was your favorite food at Disney?
I don't know, probably that dessert. What was that dessert called, John?
Yeah, he got a so it's like a fried dough, and then they put ice cream on top of it. He got a cookies and cream ice cream that was on top of it. What do they call a funnel cake?
Is it a
funnel
cake?
Cake. Oh, that is good. That is good, isn't it?
We had a good funnel cake.
We did.
In my birthday,
we all had to, it was so big that we all had to eat it. Dino's like, I eat some of this. I can't.
Yeah.
And then I got a free dessert, the rose for my birthday.
There's a story. There's a story. So we're walking around Disney World, and there's a girl sitting at a desk by one of the entries. She was fixing up those buttons that say like first timer and happy birthday and stuff. And I just kind of went, hey, Dino, this is your first time here? And I said, my friend is his first time at Disney, even though it wasn't. And I just wanted to give him a button, so the girl gives him a button. And then he goes, and my birthday was last week too, or whatever. And she's like, well, have a birthday button too. So he starts wearing the birthday button around. And next thing you know, he's getting free drinks, free desserts. Everywhere we went, he's like getting free stuff for his birthday. And I'm going, geez, maybe it should be my birthday too.
So Jono's made a comment. Don't make Steph big or anything, Stu. We've all got 2020 Eagle Eyes here in the chat. Was you showing stuff off, Steph?
I was pointing to these.
Oh, was you? Oh, well, here you go. This is for the guys in the chat. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, Steph. There you are.
Strategically placed items.
Oh, look at that. You can zoom in. Do you use that on Martin?
Don't need to.
Behave.
I am. Sorry.
So there is my bear. And I'm going to put that head on him, I think, because that's awesome. And then he has some spare claws up here. But as you can see, the glare is horrendous. So I'm going to take him out because you need to see him.
Yeah.
And then...
And you got that at JoeFest?
Yeah. I got it on the last day. And then that's his rider, that's Atlas, who apparently is like the main guy in the storyline. So I need to read about the story. But he looks awesome as well in his get-up.
He's got a lot of danglage, isn't he?
He looks a lot like me with the beard and everything.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of
it looks like identical, John. Identical to you.
And then I also got the unknown one.
Oh,
Horny Man.
Sorry.
Was that one of the dwarfs you were looking for?
No, I wanted the bronze dwarf and the silver dwarf, but I can't find them. They're from an old wave, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them.
Okay. Well, there you go, Jonathan, in the chat. I hope you saw that all right. Unbelievable. Pink shirts in heels. I wasn't wearing pink shirts and heels. Bloody hell. So Steph is Lego. So Steph is Lego's going to be put on the back shelf. Is that right, Steph? You're going to put the Lego on the back shelf now because of these Mythic Legions.
I'm talking and you can't hear me. Yes and no. It's kind of a coincidence that it's just timed in with the fact that I'm not really seeing anything that's Lego that's catching my eye at the moment. So I don't really want to buy too much Lego right now. So these guys.
Why have Lego when you can play with rugged men on the back of bears?
Exactly.
Who ride bears? Yeah.
So you've excuse me. You've pre-ordered 3 more. Which ones have you pre-ordered, Steph?
A lion in like all this awesome get-up.
Yeah.
I've ordered Necro something or other. He's one of the gods, and he's a massive skeleton with skeleton wings. He looks incredible, and he rides the skeleton horse, which is next on my list to get.
Oh, is that the one we saw?
They had it there. They did have it there. Yeah,
that's the one that we saw. Yeah.
Look at Marty's face. Look at him. He's like.
And then, which other one did I can't remember what the other one is that I pre-ordered, but he was awesome as well.
Did you see the head? They had the headless horseman there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see him as well.
I was tempted on that. I think that's is that Mondo? Mondo puts that one out. The headless horseman.
Oh, I don't know. I know they do quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, they had it there. I was tempted on that.
There was a lot of temptation.
Yeah. What's your biggest regret you didn't buy? We'll start with Steph. What's your biggest regret you didn't buy? Yeah, all of you.
Probably just more mythics. Or more lounge flies. Oh no, there was my other Holy Grail. So I bought one Holy Grail, she's down there. And then they had my other Holy Grail there, which was the other Beetlejuice, the original Beetlejuice.
Hang on, Steph, let me just make you big so you can point again for Jonathan Redmond. There you go.
Her down there, my Gremlins 2 Monster High.
Okay.
I bought her.
There you go, Jonathan, just for you, mate.
She's my Holy Grail.
This really is awesome.
Yeah,
it really is.
They've done her really well, I think.
Yeah.
Did you haggle?
Yes, we haggled. Well, Martin did it for me.
Yeah. I think that's the funnest part of the show is haggling.
Oh, I'm too scared to haggle.
Oh, I'll walk away if I don't get the deal I want.
Oh, I don't see. That's my problem. I can't do that because I want it.
I think the first couple of purchases I made, I forgot to haggle. Because there was
you didn't forget to haggle. Can we just get that story straight? You didn't forget to haggle.
Oh yeah, this is hilarious.
So I might have the monetary value wrong, but the line went a bit like this. How much is that? Oh, that's £40. Okay. I could do it for 30. No. 40's fine.
No, get out of here.
He's reverse haggling. He's like, in fact, let me give you 45.
Can I say that conversation happened a long time ago? That happened at one of the
did, and yet still it's bird in my mind. Yeah.
But because I picked up a few bits and bobs and they were cheaper than what I could get them for over here. So I just didn't even consider to like ask for the prices to be knocked down or what's the best offer. And then
I think it's just the fun part of it.
Oh, I was having fun anyway, just spending the money. You know, but then Martin turned around and said, "Oh, I found some of these like TVC 1.0s," and I was like, "Okay." So he marched me around the toy fair and like I found these TVC 1.0s, and I was like, "Oh yeah, they're good." So I asked the guy what was the best he could do, and he just said, "Oh, I do a straight 100," and I said, "That's an absolute bargain." So yeah, really happy with that.
The thing is, you don't have to really haggle as such. You just have a line, and the line is, "What's the best you can do?"
Well, that's what I come out with. That's my line now.
Yeah,
that's what I was doing. What's the best you can do?
It's all you need, because you think it's a little bit like some sort of market, like Monty Python, when you're going to try and haggle for a gourd or something. It's not quite like that. You can just say.
So what I usually do is I'll say, what's the best you can do, and say the original price said like 40, and they said, well, I can do 35. I said, well, I was thinking more 30. That's what I usually do, and they say, all right, I'll do 30.
Yeah, I mean, I do haggle. I do haggle now, so yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, he's better. For the first point you ever haggled somebody down, I was so proud I could nearly burst into tears.
Yeah.
You're such a bugger.
So proud.
Unbelievable. I try to fast work every morning to get Dunkin'. I'm not jealous at all.
Do you know that peanut butter thing that I had was just delicious, even though that we did traumatize the poor people in that particular Dunkin's.
Why?
Because I wanted a latte, but with no coffee in it. I mean,
it's like your vegetable soup with no vegetables, isn't it?
Shut your noise.
No, yeah. Here we go. There you are.
Yeah. But it was. I just thought, let's just have it as is, because Joffrey's has always been nice as is. I'm just not the biggest real rich coffee flavored fan, but yeah.
I don't know. Jonathan's got a question. Wouldn't the dealers be less likely to haggle on prices during the early bird hours, though?
No,
I found them very much. It was.
They just replace it with more stock. They've brought so much stuff with them. They just want to get through it.
That's actually a really good point, because on the Saturday there was new stuff being put out because they'd sold a lot of stuff on the Friday, and again, we're not used to that in the UK because it's just one day. So that was really nice, because it was almost like going around again for the first time when you went to some of the bigger stalls. All this new stuff had been brought out. I really liked that.
And John and I ran into one guy that was in selling, but when they had the hallway sale, he had new stuff. the Beetlejuice figures that he took out. He said, "Yeah, I didn't want to bring the same stuff that I had out in the convention center. He wanted to bring new stuff for the, for outside, which was pretty interesting."
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Because I don't think anybody went back for the room sales, did they, on the Saturday? I don't think they did they?
No, on Saturday we thought we'd end up going back for the room sales, but we had too much fun at the Airbnb, so we stayed
there instead.
Yeah.
Question for you, Dino. Were you able to eat that footlong without a smile?
Yeah, I think by then we were starving.
He ate that footlong before I even noticed. It was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think that's all I ate all day, pretty much.
Yeah, they like.
So, Martin, was there anything? Martin, was there anything?
Yeah, I don't think I've brought this up even to Steph, but I was walking around with Gary, and we came across a boxed.
That's always dangerous, walking around with Gary.
That was going through my mind just then.
We spotted a boxed Megatron, G1 Megatron, and we also spotted a boxed G1 Soundwave. And Soundwave was always my favorite character in Transformers because I love the little cassette tapes. And I don't know if this was a good price or not, but it was $210 for a mint boxed Soundwave G1. There's another story about us asking Stu whether it's a G1 Transformer or not.
Oh, for goodness sake. Go on, just out with it.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny, yeah. But I went back on the Sunday because I thought, right, well, if it's still there on the Sunday, I can try and knock him down a bit more. But unfortunately, it had gone on the Sunday. So that would be my regret, is because I don't really collect Transformers. But if there was one I was to get, it would be the Soundwave one. So, yeah, that's probably my regret. So if someone have to say in the chat if $210 is a good price for
I feel like that's pretty average for now right now,
Okay.
So come in, Martin. What was this help that you asked me for?
Yeah. So Gary and I, who I think it'd be fair to say that I know a lot about Star Wars, but not a lot of other stuff. And Gary kind of knows a lot about Star Wars and some other bits, but maybe not Transformers. So we were looking at this Megatron and this Soundwave, and we were both sort of doing that thing where we're just like going, who do we know about Transformers that, could just tell us this is definitely a G1 Transformer? And Stu walked past and we're like, Stu collects Transformers. He knows loads about Transformers. Let's get him over. Stu, come over. All right, lads, how's it going? Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It sounded just like him.
That was uncanny. It's like you're in the room.
Stu, see these two Transformers up here? Do you think they're G1? And he goes, yeah, I mean, looking at the price, I think they're probably G1s, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good heavens.
And me and Gary just started ripping the piss out of Stu at that point for about 10 minutes.
What is it? Gary said something about you're one of the guys that comes over and kicks a tire and goes, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
What else did you want me to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, we called the wrong person over. We should have called John over, really. But
bloody hell, unbelievable.
But yeah.
Oh, see, they're loving these Mythic Legions, Steph.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was Mythics.
You're welcome, Jonathan. Anything for you, my friend. Anything for you. Figure Obscura does the Headless Horseman. Right, okay. See, that's the thing. There's so many of them, isn't there?
Division of
it's because they also have Cosmic Legions as well, which is like
they're pretty cool. Yeah, the space ones.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I mean.
Hello,
Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Oh, your internet's gone funny.
Hello.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah, our internet for some reason is good.
How was Costco?
How's it going? Costco was a sea of abject, wretched humanity.
You had a good time
It was
then?
not good. It was not good.
No?
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't actually.
So while you're here, Jeff, because I know Anna was at JoeFest, but more at the Airbnb. What were your thoughts on JoeFest this year? Because you've been before, just in the size of it, the different stalls.
I actually thought it was. So my first year, I went by myself. Anna didn't really know the group at all. Yeah, and it was a really good year, I thought, and I think that maybe because it was my first time to a really big convention. But I think this year and the last few years have been okay. I haven't bought G.I. Joe in bulk or in mass for a long time now because I kind of got my collection fairly complete. So yeah. I'm more into the Star Wars stuff now, and the one thing that really sold me on JoeFest early on was so much Star Wars stuff was there. And the last few years there hasn't been a lot, but this year it really changed and there was a lot of stuff. I thought overall JoeFest was really good because it was a lot more boxed and carded stuff this year than there ever has been in the last 5 years, and it was I thought it was a really good convention this year.
Oh, good. Dino, you've been asking people if they had any sort of like regrets with not buying stuff. Did you?
Yeah, I had a few regrets. Yeah, probably the cheapest one was just like a $25 figure was Tonto from the Lone Ranger on card.
Okay.
It was asking 25, and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting that, and I just totally forgot about it. You know, that was one little regret, and also there was some the Super Joe figures. I was talking to you guys about the Super Joe, right? In line, wasn't I talking to you guys about the Super Joes? Was it? Anyways, they had a guy that was making like redoing the 70 figures there that I wouldn't have mind picking up, and I totally forgot about it. It was just so much. It was so overwhelming. It was like John was. It's when we went to Disney, John was making notes on things that he wanted, that he saw there. I got to go back for this, and I think that's probably a good idea. If you see something at JoeFest or a convention like that, is you should probably note it down somewhere on your phone or something, so you can look back and say, "Oh, I forgot about that. Let me go see if it's still there." You know?
Yeah. I started that because what was it last November? Martin and I were thinking of going back on our way out to one of the shops, and we got all the way out to the bus, and then went, oh crap, we were going to run back and get that from the store. So we had to run all the way back while Steph's alone trying to get to the dinner on time, and we're running back to buy some merch and then running back to the plate, to get out of the bus.
Before you even walk in the convention, before they even opened the doors, there were all those booths there that was selling some really good stuff, and they had some ET stuff. They had the little ET guy that with the little punching arms, kind of like a knockoff ET. Yeah. And I was like, that is really cool. But they also had Sylvester Stallone over the top figure, just like the 5-inch figure. I think it's 5 inches, and they were asking $100. And before you even get into the convention, I'm like, do I want to spend $100 right away? So when I went back the following day, it was gone, and that was another regret. Because you never see over the top figures.
Yeah.
Hello, Paul. Nice you to join us. Thank you.
And that guy was willing to deal. Like I went back to him on Friday. I saw a Robotech figure that he had marked at, was it 30 or 35? I don't remember. And
I think it was 30.
I went back on Saturday, and I just walked up to him and said, "Look, I'd be a buyer at 20." And he went, 20 fine cash? And I went, "Yeah, I got cash." And then he just took them off the rack and gave them to me for $20. So I was just blown away by that, because I love collecting these Robotech figures, and when I can get a carded vintage figure of any line for $20, I'm happy,
Yeah.
Cool. Did you have any regrets carrying on from Dino, John?
Not really. I mean, there's the one other figure that was on my wish list was getting a Chitara. And I think the regret was that I didn't find one in my price range. You know what I mean? There were
they were all
here, but
they were all complete. The Chitaras I saw,
$90 to $100 or more, and I was happy with one without the staff, because I can get reproduction ones for that line, and I don't care at all about it. but it's just to save me that little bit of money. But I found a Tigra for $12, so I was like, and that's the same thing. Like if he had his whip, he would have been $100, you know. So that one little accessory just for Thundercats makes those figures go way over the top as value. You know, without the weapon, they're $20 or less. With the weapon, they're $100. So that's why I'm like, for that particular line, I don't mind having reproduction weapons just because it's ridiculous to spend $80 for a little weapon. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. You know, just because it's original, like who cares? So I was looking for him in the 20 to 30 range, and I was totally blown away and happy that I got a Tigra for $12. But unfortunately, the one regret is I couldn't find a Chitara for, you know, they all had their weapons. They were all expensive. So it wasn't.
Yeah, I think I saw like 3 or 4.
Face? Sorry, Hoppy. What do you mean it's Stu's face? What's that?
Martin, so she must know.
Martin's been naughty.
What are they?
Oh, what the fuck? What have you done?
Can I just bring? I could probably bring it up on here actually, if you allow me to.
Oh, go on then.
It's getting out of the car, isn't it? What is it?
Yeah.
Getting in the car. Go. I thought getting out was funnier, but
well, I'll save that one for Stu.
Okay.
Where has it gone? Oh no, that's Anna and Jeff. Where have they gone?
They're being a bit inny and outy.
They're being a bit inny and outy. Right, here we go.
Get up. I've ordered Necro something or other. He's one of the gods, and he's a massive skeleton with skeleton wings. He looks incredible, and he rides the skeleton horse, which is next on my list to get.
Oh, is that what we saw?
They have it there. They just have it there.
That's the one that we saw. Yeah.
Look at his face. He's like.
And then which other one did
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That took so long just to get in, and Martin just sits there.
That was almost as bad as
sit in the car. Do you know what I mean? And it's you know, and then Anna finds out, you know, a couple of days later that that chair actually does move right forward.
Oh no, we can't hear you now, Jeff. I can see you talking.
Oh, we can't.
That was almost as bad as Keith trying to get in John's vehicle. Remember Keith trying to get in the very back?
Oh,
where was this?
The tallest person. It was outside the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh gosh, yeah.
The tallest person of the group was trying to get in the tiniest seat in the boot.
Yeah. Can you guys hear us now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That van was actually a lot of fun to drive.
Yeah.
You're a minivan guy now.
I kind of want a hot rod minivan now.
So, Jeff, I mean, did you pick much stuff up?
I got to say though, JoeFest was probably the best JoeFest out of 5 years for me, because of you guys coming over, the house we were in, and just the event itself was much better this year. They really had I talked to some of the vendors, and they had really crammed in more vendors this year. That a few of the vendors were complaining about how they didn't have as much space this year, and they were very, very adamant. Like one vendor had his table pushed out like 3 or 4 inches past the marker, and they made him come back and put it back in. But it was packed this year.
But they're quite strict then with the space that you have. Then if they go above their or go over their allotted space.
Oops. We're not doing well.
Oh, that's okay.
I can't hear Stu.
You can't hear me?
I don't hear him a majority of the time. Can you hear any of us?
I can hear you guys,
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's all right. You're not missing
you hear my little
me.
tribe right there?
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
What's the highlight, Jeff, for what you picked up? Like, what's the best item? And then is there something you passed on that now you're thinking, I should have grabbed that?
No, I
don't think I saw it.
Yeah, Dino,
I don't.
I kind of learned my lesson about that. What you guys were talking about. If you see something there that you like and you think you get it, don't come back because it'll be gone. I did that. I did that a few years ago with a carded Takara Japanese Baroness, and I came back and it was gone. And Pete had bought it. And
yeah.
So
You got to watch out for Scuba Pete. You turn around and he buys it. Yeah.
But my best things I got was I found a vendor that had a lot of pieces and parts of Joe vehicles. I recently got back 6 of my original Joe vehicles from my childhood that my cousin had been given when I went to college, and I didn't know it. And I got those back. I'm trying to restore them. So I found a bunch of parts that I needed. I also got a variant of Jedi Luke vintage figure with a blue lightsaber. I've always had the green, but I've never had the blue. And I've got a Buck Rogers Twiki. Finally got one of him.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I actually didn't buy a lot of toys, a lot of things. It was just enjoying everybody so much. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, Jeff?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What? No.
No, you can't. Obviously, you can't hear me then. Unbelievable.
No.
How come Jeff can't hear you, but we can?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
That's selective hearing, Jeff. I call that.
I wish I was in Jeff's seat.
Why is that? So you can't hear Stu?
Yeah, so I can't.
I did when you were singing, Dino.
Yeah.
What? I have a beautiful singing voice. Can't you tell?
Oh,
yeah, it's weird. We can't hear Stu.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So, Georgie, was there anything that you sort of like regretted not picking up?
I don't think regret as such. I don't know where my voice went so high.
Neither do I.
No, I think I was pretty happy with what I got. I mean, a bit like Steph. I could have bought more of the same sort of lines, the plunderlings and the frogs and the longs and the whatever they're called, the bigger ones, the beefy ones. But yeah, I just didn't. I didn't want to go overkill. Do you know what I mean? It was such a joyous time with everybody. You know, we all had a few niggles, like John with the hotels, us with hotels, a bit of a thing with hotels going on, and then a little bit of travel. I know DTM and Helen had a little bit of traveling issues, but nothing tainted the whole trip.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was.
Yeah. And Martin, you said, Marvin, actually, sorry. You said it a few times that it's like we've known each other for years, and it didn't really matter when as soon as we met up, it's like, wow, okay, that we're going to Augusta. This is awesome. Get in the van. And it was just so much fun. I don't think I've seen her. She teared up when people were leaving, and it's like I've never seen her do that.
To say goodbye, I got a little verklempt.
Yeah.
It was just.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like. Oh, I'm echoing now.
Yeah, you're an echo.
Yeah,
I can hear echo.
Yeah, I think it's gone now.
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah. It was like this went for everybody, and I think we kind of touched on it earlier. It's when you sort of we saw Jeff and Anna, or we saw Rob, or we saw Andy. It wasn't like it was hi Andy, oh great to meet you, and then instantly it was like we'd been hanging out the day before, so it wasn't a new thing. It was just natural, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it was fantastic experience, and I honestly cannot wait to come back out again at some point to see everybody, because had such a good time.
Martin, you alluded to something else that you're planning coming up back over today.
I can't say anything at the moment, Jeff.
Okay.
But you'll be the first to know when I know for sure. Yeah.
He's coming to Boise.
Yay!
Okay. Well, if the invite's there,
Yes,
it's always
here
for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be fun. There's not a lot of toy stuff here, but it'd be fun.
You've got toys. You've got one of the best carded collections I know, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah, let's open all Jeff's toys and play with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what Dino and Paul were threatening. They were like, we're going to move on. They were like, at the very least, we're going to move all your stuff around and see if you notice after.
We had when we got back from the trip, we had about 7 figures down, I think.
Oh yeah, I'll come back into the collection, but there were 7 figures that have just all gone down. I was like, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
So put those all back up again.
Yeah.
If Jeff didn't hear that, can someone just pass it on to Jeff that I'd figures flying over?
He can hear everybody except for you, by the sounds of it.
We're gonna bounce out and come right back.
Oh, okay.
Try this again.
Okay, no worries. Maybe it's Jeff's. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I wonder how you isolate that. That's interesting.
Well, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. So does anybody want to sort of like say anything else before we go?
Well, for me, I just want to say, like, thank you guys for coming over. I really appreciate it. And it's lovely to see everybody. Kind of what Jeff touched on there before was it was hard. I mean, we had so many people over. I wish I spent more time with each and every person, but it was just, it is what it is. But
yeah,
I just think our group of friends, our group of family that we have here, that's what really makes these events what they are. You know what I mean? Like I could hang out with you guys forever, and
you, John.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like 30 people at the house on Saturday night.
Yeah. And you're one of them, Jeff. It's like, I love seeing you. I only get to see you maybe once a year at these events, and I just always want to hang out with you more. I'm like, I want to delve in. So someday, yes, I'll pop by and we'll see your collection in person. Because I just love seeing each and every one of you every time we do get together, and for whatever we get together for, it's always fun.
So we've got a question for Georgie. For Georgie. The pics from the Sesame Street place, where those screen used? As I always figured the puppets would be bigger.
I think there were. Yeah, they're a lot smaller than you would think.
Yeah,
that looks incredible. That museum, Georgie.
Yeah, well, I've still got part 7, 8, and 9 to upload because I've been doing it on Instagram. So there's stop-go animation, and they have things from like Chicken Run. And then James and the Giant Peach. And then, of course, I sent Steph some pictures of the Corpse Bride as well. So there's a whole different area there. They touched on things like traditional UK Punch and Judy. It was amazing. There was just enough of each. Of course, you can never have enough. But it was very indulgent. And
your face really lit up when we were there. We standing outside, and I know how excited Georgie was for going to this. Can you hear me, Jeff?
Yeah, we dropped you guys off. We dropped you guys off, and we were like, "Damn it, we should have went in with him because that was like a really cool. That was like a really cool place."
You should have done. You'd have been more than welcome. But seeing Georgie smile like that is just absolutely amazing. And she had
so you did that. You did that trip there when you were at JoeFest, like right after.
No, so we did that on the Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we drove back, so we didn't stay for the extra sort of couple of hours, did we? Because they're shut. The thing is, they're shut on Mondays, and we flew back on the Tuesday. And I didn't want to rush anything on the Tuesday and maybe be late for the plane because I don't think they open till like 12. And I think we left for the airport at like 1:30 or something. So
and we did the aquarium on the Monday as well, didn't we? Which that was pretty impressive. That was pretty
wow.
I enjoyed that. So they had that big what's it called? Whale shark. That thing is huge. Yeah, wow, that was impressive. Yeah. Really cool. So that was a good day.
Yeah.
Now that Sags is a lord, he can only use one hay, as hay is for the common folk. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh dear.
Okay, so Jeff, Anna, is there anything that you want to end with? Because we're going to be ending soon.
No, I mean, I feel like it was amazing. I had an amazing time at JoeFest. No, and I think it's literally the best JoeFest ever was this year, and like I know just getting to know everyone and being like seeing you guys face to face and made a huge difference. And favorite memory is probably singing karaoke with Georgie.
Oh yeah,
that was great. That was
so fun.
That was well done.
I kind of go with that. I just best JoeFest ever. One of the best trips we've ever had, actually, just period. Because of you guys coming over and getting to meet everybody, and that house was amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, that was a nice Airbnb, wasn't it? I mean, that was something
cool. We had 3 days in Atlanta afterwards, went to a Braves game and had an amazing time in Atlanta. So
yeah, those photos look fab.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great.
Was there much great stuff there, Martin?
Well, there was a lot of graded stuff there, but it wasn't anywhere near as much as you see at Echo. There was, like Jeff said earlier, there was a lot of carded Star Wars, like carded Star Wars there.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Cheers, Jen.
And those a lot of those were graded. Yeah, a lot of the carded Star Wars was graded. Yeah.
I just want to say this is not taking anything away from like the NEC meetups or the Sandown meetups. They're great because they're totally
very different. Yeah.
Yeah, but
very,
I mean,
very different.
What I got out of it, this particular trip, was just meeting the likes of you, Dean, Jeff, Anna, meeting Shabby for the first time, G-Force, Andy, Rob, people that we hadn't seen at all or before, like face to face, and meeting up again with like the Scubas, Leslie and Pete, and we just had such an awesome time. And it was, to meet you guys and Sags, of course, Lord Sags, what an honor, Sir Sags, Lord Sags, and then Martin and Steph. I mean, can't keep away. I mean, we've got a weekend with Martin and Steph coming up as well, so Saturday and Sunday. So
it's here tomorrow.
They're a glutton for punishment. That's all I will say. They're a glutton for punishment. But yeah, and Dean, I love you. You're shorter than me. That makes me so happy.
I love you too. With those platform shoes.
I know. I'll keep wearing them.
Stu, I'm shorter than you.
Yeah, Stu was the shortest one there.
Yeah, but barely.
No, don't stop trying to make me feel good.
No, you're not short at all. I don't know where they're getting this.
He was wearing shoes,
also short.
To be honest, I was actually really surprised how tall everybody is. I mean, Scuba is like between Retro Blasting, John, everybody besides Stu. Everybody was so tall.
Yeah. You've been waiting for that, haven't you? You've been building up to that, haven't you, Dean?
Yeah, John, Michael, Pete, Gary, Jabby, they're all over 6 feet.
Yeah, and I'm like,
guy as well, isn't he? Brad's tall.
Yeah,
Brad's tall. Yeah.
Gary Moore is very, very tall.
Oh, Gary's really tall.
Yeah, Michael from Retro Blasting is surprising how tall he is.
Yeah.
I didn't see too many short people there, Dean.
I was the only one, right? But I could get right underneath the tables and search for stuff, so it was easy for me.
Low center of gravity.
You had magic fingers though, Dino, so it's all good.
Yeah, I was surprised how I felt like I was alone. I barely saw anybody there. Like I think I bumped into I talked to Steph for a little bit. Just you guys just sporadically, like. But I was surprised. Like I was looking for. I didn't see John once on the convention floor.
Wow.
Only when we walked in, and that was gone.
That was actually one thing I was going to ask. So, like Martin and Steph, did you guys sort of stick together?
We did first.
And Stu and Georgie, same thing. Like, because when Dino and I walked in together on the show floor.
Cheers, Joe Fan 84. Appreciate that.
And as soon as we got on the show floor, it's like I went one way, they went a different. We didn't see each other again until like we got back to the room or something or after the show. It was like
we kind of did half and half, didn't we? We'd sort of meet up and then I'd see something or someone would join our group and then the group would just naturally split as we saw different things. But that's what I quite like about it.
Yeah.
Steph would come find me when she needed some haggling done.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Actually, there was one more Stewism that we've almost forgot to mention, and that was at Toy Federation.
Oh, gosh. Another one at Toy Federation.
Now, I just want to set the scene, all right? So Friday night and Saturday night, I'd been I'd been drinking like whiskey and stuff like that, and my voice was like a bit loose and stuff like that. So I started to lose my voice. So this is where my sort of like thinking had come into play. So I don't know if anybody else wants to carry on and take over the story.
No, you carry on, Stu. You tell a good story.
Oh, bloody hell. All right. So I went, Gary Moore said, there's something over there, one of these 30th anniversary tin sets. I was like, brilliant. Okay, it's still there. So I went back round and I said, what's the best price? And he said, so I was like, brilliant, fantastic. That was Ryan. And then the other guy was there and he had a really, really sort of like croaky voice, like really talking like that.
Yeah.
So I said to him, "Oh, rough night last night, mate. Was it a bit too much to drink?"
Oh.
And he said, "No, I've had a throat operation." And I was like, "Oh, fucking hell."
Yeah. You had a lot of those moments, I bet.
Yeah.
So
insert foot.
Yeah.
If anybody from Toy Federation's watching, which is very highly unlikely, I do apologise. It's just Yeah,
he's been struggling with that. He had the same voice issue last year. He's been struggling with that over a year. Yeah, it's
brilliant. That makes me feel better now, John.
Yep.
Really, really nice guy, and he has some really. He has some amazing stuff.
Yes.
He lives down here too. I think he's in Miami. Yeah.
My card to talk to a story from Pete. That's who had that.
Oh. Okay. Oh dear. Right. So what's this? Stewism, aka Victor Meldrew. I don't bloody believe it. No, neither do I.
Yeah.
I was gutted.
I don't believe
it.
Right.
So Georgie, I mean, you've got lots of stuff to put up on your channel and Instagram and stuff like that. So do you just want to tell people what you've got coming up?
I keep thinking it's like Sunday tonight or something weird, or Saturday.
No, it's Friday.
I know I've lost all track of days because I only had one day in work today. It will be TJC's Toy Game Memories on Sunday. Gaming.
Yes, it will.
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Sags. Swearing and cursing.
Yes, and shit driving.
Driving.
I got the video up for JoeFest yesterday during the day, and then I want to do a Delta 17 video because I did pick up a couple of them, so there'll be a new.
Oh, hang on a minute. What's that? Let's enlarge you for Jonathan.
We picked up the.
They are cool, aren't
Kestrel, and then we have him. So we'll do a video on these guys, and coming up, and then the things are just about set. There's one item that's got to find a home in this room, and then I will do a room tour of this room. I think I'm going to break up the room to the whole condo can't fit in one video, so you'll get two. Each room will have its own video. I think is how it'll work. So look for that coming in the next week or so. That's where we got going. A spotlight on Delta 17 and 2 room tour videos coming up.
Cool.
Hang on a minute. Sorry, so, no stream Sunday as the
Sunday.
England game has been rescheduled to 7 p.m. UK time due to thunderstorms. Really?
Okay. For our gaming, you mean our gaming stream?
Yeah, the gaming stream, yeah.
Okay,
no stream Sunday.
Are we going to be back by 7 o'clock on Sunday, Stu?
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, Steph, what have you got coming up?
Videos about stuff that I have.
Oh, videos about stuff that I have.
Good idea.
I'm switching my room around.
Videos about stuff. Stuff what I bought.
I want to see the Mythic Legions opened up on videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might do something. Yeah, well, I will do something on opening these up, but I'm changing my room around at the moment, and I've got a new display case, so I kind of want to get that sorted, and then I can open these guys up.
Yeah. Have a look for that dragon as well, Steph.
Yeah, Georgie sent it to me.
I pinged her a photo. Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with me, Martin. That's my wife. You can have a word with her.
Yeah, it was big and huge and massive. But if there's no streaming on Sunday, so at some point I'm going to open, and I apologise to John for this because I didn't put it in my haul because Stu took a box with some things carefully packaged.
Blame me.
So I forgot to put that in my very kind thank you haul. That I will be opening very carefully across the top to see.
I can't wait to see which ones you get. That'll be fun.
So what is that? What is it?
Muppets Noir comics.
There's
okay.
There's two issue number ones in there. There's two, and they have it's a blind bag, so you don't know what covers you're gonna get.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you got one as well.
He's got one.
I have all of them.
Yes.
So that's the main one. But I did do a blind bag because they do several of them. And look which one I got. Freaking brilliant.
Sketch cover. You got a green sketch cover. Look at that.
I should open mine now, shouldn't I?
Do you want to do it now?
Go on, I'll do it now real quick.
We'll do it now. I've made you big.
Oh, okay.
Not for the first time.
I'm going to cut from the... there.
Not using the Stanley.
No, I'm not using it. I'm using trusty safety scissors.
Oh, nothing wrong with my Stanley knife. You leave it alone.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
That's very cool.
Oh, and it's a full image cover. It's not real.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Virgin covers? Yeah.
And then I got that one.
Miss Piggy. A Miss Piggy blank cover.
That goes with my shirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did the same. I got that image and with the green one, so that must be a thing.
That is cool.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is
it's very
that's cool.
I think what that reminds me of,
Kermit the Frog, the Muppets.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Wow. What is that? That's that's cool.
Film noir.
We need to get some covers for those, Georgie. I think.
Yeah. We do.
Bag and board. Bag and board them.
Bag and board.
Dean, what have you got coming up, my friend?
So I have 2 JoeFest videos. I actually had Friday's video. I had out Saturday morning at like 7 o'clock. I was up till like 2:30 in the morning editing that video.
Yeah,
so
I do have to say, this guy is like a madman when it comes to putting up videos. We're going through, like, say we go to Galaxy's Edge, we get on the Falcon or whatever it is, or Star Tours or whatever. He's filming the whole thing. Then we're waiting in line for Rise of Resistance. In line, he's editing
it,
and he's like, and we're having a good time. And Dino's over there in the corner editing videos. By the time we get on the ride, he's like, "All right, I've loaded that video up." And we're like, both like, he's living his life through a screen. What's he doing?
Yeah. So I have like 5. I think I have like 5 Disney videos. One's coming out at 6 a.m. tomorrow. The Galaxy's Edge. So we have the Falcon ride and a few other things with the shops and all that stuff. So it was fun.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. So, Martin, what about yourself?
There's something coming out next Friday, but I don't know what yet. So I don't know. But something's coming out next Friday.
Stay tuned.
But I just want to say quickly, I echo everything everybody said about the event, and I just thought it was an amazing weekend. Loved absolutely everybody. Friends for life, as far as I'm concerned, and can't wait to see everyone again soon.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Jeff, Anna, do you want to lead us out?
What do you have?
What do I have? What?
She don't have a channel. I am.
No, she doesn't have a channel. But what you got coming up? That's blimey.
She has bags.
You got a choir.
Cabaret. I'm leading a cabaret fundraiser for my choir that I'm in, and so there'll be a night of Broadway that will not be filmed for.
Yes, it will.
Human consumption.
And I invited Jeff to be part of it because Jeff's a good singer now. He gets up.
No, I am not.
He could give them the old razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
And for me, I am nominally still officially part of Chasing 80s Toys. Thank you, Chris, for not kicking me out for not doing crap. But I need to do something with Pete and Chris. But we are, I don't know, we're planning maybe some trips, maybe to another show here sometime this year. But other than that, we don't have a ton.
Cool beans. Well, look, listen, I just want to say a huge thank you to Georgie, Lord John, Lady Stephanie, Dino, Marvin, and Anna and Jeff. Thank you so much. And
can I just say one thing?
Oh, yes, you can, Dino. Yes.
So Steph sends me the video of me singing, right? And I watch the video and I see all the way to the end, and there is Shabby laughing his tail off, holding his camera, his phone, filming the whole thing, and I'm like, oh no. There we have some. So something's going to happen.
We got some footage, but yeah.
Oh man,
it was good time. It was a good time had by everybody.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank each and every one of you for popping on tonight. Thank you so much. I do believe that Shabby will be doing a live stream in a few days' time with the other American guys as well. So look forward to that as well. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you in the chat. I do appreciate you jumping in and saying hello and bits and bobs. So thank you. Hang on, who's this? That is Leo Czar. Hello, lovely people from Denmark just popping by. It sounds fun.
What are you even reading?
No, Leo 2A 7. Okay.
DK.
Right?
DK.
Who, Kate?
He's from
Denver. What, Kate?
Leon, thank you for joining us. I've just offended you. I need my glasses. Bloody hell.
You can't read the screen. Ignore him.
I know. We're off. Right, thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. And like I say, this is the last live stream for me until whenever it is, someone in August, when I'm going to start doing the getting the quiz going. So yeah. So thank you very much. Take care. Stay safe, and see you soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Stay awesome, everybody.